Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first edition of the WAW show. To
Yes,
my
sir.
right is the man behind the camera, Winstonian.
What's up, boys?
Welcome to this side of the camera, brother.
Yeah, dude, it's nice to finally be on this side.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Welcome to my world, man.
Yeah, every day, right?
Just wing it, dude. Just wing it.
We're going to.
We don't really know what this is going to be. It's not a podcast or anything. We just kind of wanted to use this to preview matches, to engage the community and what you guys want to see in the matches so we can show you the Weasels and what they're saying to me and let you guys choose kind of who my opponent should be. We've been talking about this for a while just because, like, in all these videos, we'll take the Owen Krushwitz video, for example.
Who was that?
That kid, that, like, TikTok troll guy that I played and I lost in a playoff.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was just like, you just went in there and all your boys just bullied that guy. And you guys aren't nice people. And all these comments and stuff like that. It's like, if you guys see what these guys say to me and the videos they make about me, it's not my fault that they show up on camera and act like a spineless weasel and don't say a single word because they don't back up what they say. It's not my fault that that happens. And so essentially, we're trying to just like show these people what these guys are saying. There's some sick people in this world. And our job is insanely tough because we pull up at their course on their time to film these matches. And I think it's worth noting what they say. And it's honestly hilarious for us to go through them. And we want to go through them with you guys so you guys can kind of help pick out these matches. I think that'd be really fun. I think the community is a big aspect of all of this.
Definitely.
And without you guys, we're nothing. So we want to give you guys what you want to see. We know it's War Against Weasels, and we want you guys to pick the Weasels. So before we get into these Weasels, we're going to talk about this Creator Classic.
Are you in it?
Up. No, I'm not in the Creator Classic. This is the third rendition. I don't even know if that's a word. Edition. This is the third Creator Classic. Now, I have nothing against whoever's putting this on. I have no idea who puts it on. I don't play the politics game. I just show up to these Weasels courses, dust them, come back home, post it, and that's our job. That's what we do. We don't play any politics. We don't kiss any butts. So I don't know who's in charge of it. I don't know who does it. I'm not talking smack on him. All I'm saying is that we didn't get in it. Noodle Boy Josh Kelly's in it for the sole reason that we just don't care, and we're going to continue to be snubbed on all of these. We are making one for the people.
That is right.
The People's Championship.
Yes, sir.
Every one of these Creator Classics, they have all these creators out there, and that's it. And then they go play golf, and then that's it. The people at home want to see the people at home. They want to see themselves on the screen. I want to see themselves on the screen. I want to see that hidden gem construction worker who's the funniest dude on the work site Monday through Friday, and he's pulling up on the weekend, and he's like the funniest guy to golf with.
Yeah, and he's sneaky too. Yeah.
Right?
I want the guy with the family, the kids. I want the real man.
Yeah,
dude.
who's just hilarious.
Yep.
And just doesn't care and just goes out there. He's a scrappy golfer.
Yes, sir.
The hidden gems. And so that's what we did. And we created the People's Championship presented by Tangle.com. You, me, and Price sat down, and we've been discussing the People's Championship for probably like a year now. And we finally went and did it in Flat Rock, Alabama, at
in the middle
Dogwood
of nowhere.
Hills. Middle of nowhere,
man. It was wild.
It was
beautiful.
beautiful.
It was a nice place. Yeah.
It was so cool, man.
It was really nice.
It was something that you and I were very nervous for.
Mm-hmm.
So it was literally just you, me, and 8 dudes from across the country came into this one place in Flat Rock, Alabama, and we created something special.
It was a lot of fun. That was a blast. Having people come and actually be a part of a YouTube golf match, something they've never, ever experienced in their life, and watching them on camera, watching them in first person is an experience. It really is. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
It was really special to be a part of. I didn't hit a single shot. It was just like, and meeting all these guys, they were all awesome.
Yeah,
like all
great
these
guys.
Just random people. Nobody's met each other before. We're all staying in cabins with each other. And everybody was just awesome. We had a great time filming. We winged it the whole time. We had no idea what we were doing, and we killed it.
No, we had a general idea, but we still it started raining too.
It started raining.
It was a wild weekend, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah.
That was a lifetime experience. And that video, that the People's Championship is coming up in May. The winner of the People's Championship is the first person to get signed to the WAW. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. The keyboard warrior population is expanding and evolving every day. And there's only one king. I can't take on this army of weasels by myself. So I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to recruit the people. Mm-hmm. I don't want creators by my side. I don't want all these, I have a lot of friends that are creators, love them, still going to do videos with them. But I want some dogs from home.
Yes, sir.
Some real dogs to be by my side in this fight against keyboard warriors. The biggest thing that I get is that I'm not as big as these other YouTube golfers, and I don't even have 100,000 subscribers. But let me tell you something about my subscribers compared to others, is that my 94,000 subscribers are dogs. Every single one of them are some real people. One of my subscribers is worth 1,000 of somebody else's nerds who just like golf equipment and we want to be nice to people and friendly and why don't you compliment your opponent? Like, I would take one of my dogs over 1,000 of those other little nerd weasels. And so what we did is we want to sign the dogs to the WAW. So we created the People's Championship. We don't care about anything else. We want to bring in the people by my side to help in this fight against keyboard warrior weasels. And so that People's Championship's coming up in May. We're not going to really say too much about it, but just understand
it's
that
be
it's
exciting,
coming.
boys.
Yeah, it's going to be something we've never done before. There's something that's never been done before in this space. And we're fired up to do that.
Yeah.
So that's coming up early May. Let's go. Now, let's get into the weasels, man. WAW, everybody's been wanting it.
Who's a weasel?
Everybody's been wanting it. This has been the most highly requested rematch that I think we've had.
I already know who it is.
Everybody remembers. I think this is the start of the war against weasels.
It was, I think he was like, when we met him, it's like, all right, this is the weasel we've been looking for.
This is the one. Everybody remembers it, and if you don't, then you don't, but go check it out. This car is pretty solid. I feel bad for the dude. It's raining now, but a bet is a bet, and that's it. And I beat him, and look at it. Look at it. I'm not even going to say anything. That would be disrespectful. Connor Doggett. He's the first person to really talk smack to me. He's from Virginia, and we went and we played for Pink Slips. A lot of these YouTubers, they have like sponsors for video, like Cash App, or this person's putting up this money for today's match. As much as I would love to have that, we just went straight up and just played car for car, pink slip for pink slip.
Car for car.
And I think that like that real aspect is something that's missed in today's world.
For sure.
Everything is so staged, and there's only a few people keeping it real. And I will say I respected the hell out of him because he gave up the keys, he signed the papers, and we got the car.
No argument either. Right away, he was a gentleman about it.
I have a lot of respect for that. He reached out recently. He wants a rematch. He wanted to get his car back. We had one issue with that. It was about 3 or 4 months after that match. I got into a little bit of a financial pickle. It was at the very beginning of social media and everything, and I had to sell the car. Stoney was there. It was kind of a tough time. Like, the way we started was like any opportunity we have, any money coming in, we just like go. It's like, all right, California, we got to go to California. All right, Motel 6s, go. Flights come back, broke again, money's coming in. Boom, we send it to Texas. And that's just kind of our life and how we built it up. I wouldn't change it for the world. But I had to sell the car. Got into a little bit of a pickle. And he was a little bit upset about that. But it's like,
it's your car.
It's my car, bro. What you want, dog? I have no empathy for people. But what Winston and I decided was, let's kick off this WAW homestand in Virginia for playing for a car. So you and I went and we bought this little Genesis.
Yep.
It's probably not worth what his car was worth, but he doesn't have to put anything up on the line. We're going to give him an opportunity to win the car off of me. I'm not going to take it easy. I have no feelings of regret or anything, because if at the end of the day, if I would have lost, he would have had my car.
Yeah.
So I really don't care at all. But this is going to be exciting. So the very next War Against Weasel this Wednesday is the rematch against Connor, and we are going to play for a car again. Let's go, dude.
I'm so excited.
I'm fired up. Now, let's get into the Weasels of the Week, and I want you guys to tell me who you guys want to see me play. I'm going to pull up some DMs real quick.
I'll read these.
And we're going to, like, honestly, if somebody could just spend a day in my shoes and go through the DMs that I get and the comments that I get, they would have a blast. It is the funniest thing in the world. So we're going to start out with this guy, Andrew Collins. Now, I requested to follow him.
And he didn't accept that. Oh.
In his profile picture is him and his.
Let me see.
Him and his brother, I guess. They look like they.
Which one is him?
I have no idea. They go to
Hopefully,
Alabama.
I think he's the middle guy.
They go to Alabama. Here's the problem: is like, dude, there's a lot of great people at Alabama. I got a lot of love for Alabama. We just went to Alabama.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who went to the school. A lot of love for Alabama, but there's some just frat boy nerds that need to be.
What's
silenced.
his name?
Andrew Collins. Andrew H. Collins. Look how many DMs this guy has sent me, dude. Look how many of this. He's nuts, dude.
Oh my
I'm still going. He's psychopathic, bro. Look at all this. So all he's doing is just saying, a lot of it's cuss words. I can't even say much of it, but essentially this dude is just going through and saying that I'm the epitome of a trash human being, that I'm a keyboard warrior, and he's like, pull up to Texas tomorrow, go to Texas tomorrow. All these weasels will like DM me.
He's in Texas?
He's in Texas, dude. He's in Dallas. I've never been to Dallas. Okay. You want to go to Dallas?
I've been to Dallas.
I think we got to go to Dallas. Our boy Travis from PJ Memes is in Dallas.
I'm down. We'll go to Dallas.
We'll go to Dallas. And so this guy's like, a month ago, he's like, pull up to Dallas tomorrow or you're a weasel. I was like, I got stuff to do, buddy. I'm the DOD King. The next day I was playing Waco Neiman in Miami. It's like, I'm not pulling up to Dallas to play your bum weasel little spineless brain. I got stuff to do, Andrew Collins. You wait for your turn for me to bless you. Get in line with the other 20,000 weasels that DM me. Most of these guys will call me out. They'll DM me, be like, play for $5,000 at my course. And then they'll comment and be like, oh, you're ducking me. You're ducking me, bro. Newsflash, buddy. I don't check my DMs and respond to every single one of you. I only respond to chicks, first and foremost. So don't just throw me a DM and then say I'm ducking you. That's the whole narrative that they all try to paint, is that they're like, oh, okay, we'll pull up to my course and play me for this amount of money. It's like, yeah, that's super sick, dude. Get in line. Get in line and wait for the turn for the king to bless you. You have been chosen. Congratulations. You're going to be embarrassed on my TV channel. So that's Andrew Collins. RBC Heritage was last week. Played in Hilton Head. And Siwoo Kim hit this driver off the deck that was laced.
Yeah,
it was legit. The thing is, like, I love... Here, take a look at this. You watch that while I explain this. The thing is, I love it when all these pros and people are hitting driver off the deck. That's what I want. I'm trying to revolutionize the game and bring it back to its traditional state where you don't use tees and pollute the ground and pollute the environment, and then all these wood chippers and lawnmowers get these tees stuck in them.
Look at the...
He laced it, bro.
No, look at the
and so the PGA Tour put the caption as DOD King.
Woo!
DOD King. I got a lot of love for Siwoo Kim, but PGA Tour, who are you trying to talk about here? Anyway, let's go into this comment here. Right away, everybody's talking about the DOD King, of course, because that's what I do. But this guy doesn't even tag me. He goes, oh, that one little midget isn't going to like this one.
Ooh, what's his name?
Pretty good, honestly. Like, that's a good one.
That's a funny one.
That's a good shirt. But at the end of the day, I was like, sick profile pic, dude. Let's play for pink slips. Want to play for pink slips,
okay.
Right? His name is Austin Hartley. Once again, another University of Alabama. Look at that profile picture, too. Him and all of his boys look like they do whippets every day since the 3rd grade,
I'd
dude.
chill with him.
No, dude, what? Are you kidding me? This guy looks like he literally has done whippets since the 2nd grade. Why is it all these Alabama people, too? I love Alabama. I've shown nothing but love for Alabama, and all these Alabama people hate me, dude. But at the end of the day, this guy, Austin Hartley, if you're going to comment something like that, first, at me. Don't be scared about it. And 2, at least own it. I DM'd you. I commented. I said, let's play for your car. And he went silent. This is the epitome of a keyboard warrior weasel. I know everybody's just like, oh, it's the shtick, the DOD King, the War Against Weasels, the no tees, all this stuff. This is real. Keyboard warrior era. This whole phase of society where you can talk so much smack behind a keyboard and you get zero punishment for it. I don't like cancel culture, none of that stuff. But it's like back in the day, if you had a problem with somebody, I had most of my closest friends today I got into a fist fight with, I would say.
For sure.
What you do is you get a little problem. You playing pickup basketball. Somebody's calling a foul. It's not a foul, or your foot's on the line, whatever. You go and you fight, okay? Or talk it out, whatever. I prefer fist fight. You fight it out. You shake hands. You sing Kumbaya, and then you're boys again. But in today's culture, people are so free to just talk smack behind a keyboard and then go about their day with no punishment. This is ruining society slowly but surely every day. It's very similar to ChatGPT where it's like, oh, it's just innocent. It's just kind of funny. But over time, these things will continue to build up and continue to stack up. And then all of a sudden, we're living in this world where everybody can say anything they want negative about anybody. They can build fake stories, build fake narratives. It is a very dangerous thing. So I understand people think it's like a shtick or an act that I'm putting on, but it is a very real thing that I'm passionate about, is ending the keyboard warrior culture. So how do we do that? We pull up on the guys and we take their cars. I don't hate these weasels. I'm teaching them life lessons by taking their cars.
Where is he from?
Alabama.
He's in Alabama right now?
I'm assuming so. He didn't respond to me, but I'm going to continue. All these people, all these weasels, go DM them. This guy's name is Austin Hartley. We'll put it up on the screen. Buddy, at least own it. Back it up. Have a spine. You can bring your boys that are in this profile picture. You can bring whippets to the course. I don't care. I'll play all 3 of you and dust you. I'll take all 3 of your cars. I want to build a fleet of used cars. That's kind of what I want to do. So these are the Weasels of the week. This is our first time doing the WAW show, so we're kind of just winging it, but we will get better. We're going to try to post these every single Monday to preview the Wednesday matches. So let Stoney and I know in the comments what you guys want us to
Connor's coming this week?
Yeah, Connor's this Wednesday, dude. We're going to go play him tomorrow, and we're going to post it on Wednesday. Our biggest thing going into this summer is we're going to try to reel out these videos. I know you guys have been talking about it.
We will.
You got to understand it's like for the past 2 years, we've been living on the road. I have been trapping out of the whip for 2 years, traveling. I haven't stayed in one bed for more than a week. It's brutal, dude. Like people don't understand we're very grateful for it, but people do not understand the Motel 6 grind. Like where you just go out, you're traveling in the car, driving across the country, pulling up on haters' courses. Like you don't have time to take care of your body or sleep. And at the end of filming 36 holes in a day, we're not going back home and editing. And it's like we're on these long streaks, and then we get home. We're only home for 3 days. So it's tough. But we sat down, we figured it out, and we're like, you know what? We've been putting on all these Weasels courses for 2 years. Let's go home to the 757.
Sleepy hole,
Let's put the 757 on the map. Showcase all these. Protect home turf. WAW Homestand Series. We are here. We're bringing it to the people. Stoney and I, we are going to run through some Weasels. We're going on a heater. My body and brain is at 100%. We are going to go on an absolute heater. We're stacking days, and we're going to kick things off by playing Connor.
We got to cure the sick, boys. We got to cure the sick.
Amen, brother. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Win Stoney, and that is DOD King. This was the WAW show. DOD King.